Hi, this is Scott Siskin. I'm the president of First Republic Mortgage Bankers. When you need a mortgage, call First Republic Mortgage Bankers and deal direct. Eliminate the middleman. No mortgage broker fees. Stop wasting your hard-earned money on your high-rate mortgage and your credit cards. You can save every single month by refinancing. You personally can save every month by locking in the lowest rates in over 30 years. And we make house calls to the entire tri-state area 7 days a week. Call 718-380-0006 if you're buying a home or you want to refinance your home. 718-380-0006.
Well, another treat right now, a true testimonial live on Link Up Radio 93.5 FM, courtesy of the loan officer, Eddie Albert. And right now we have live and direct on the phone lines, Nelly on the radio. How are you today? Hello?
Hello, yeah.
How you doing today?
Very good.
Very good. I have Eddie Albert, your loan officer, in the studios with us, and we have Scott Siskin, the president of First Republic Mortgage Bankers, and we would love for you to share your experience right here on Link Up Radio to the tri-state listeners, and they have a few questions that they want to ask you, and to verify the whole testimonial situation that's taking place right here on Link Up Radio. So you can say good evening to Scott Siskin.
You know,
Good evening.
It's great to be speaking to you because you are a true success story, and you prove that not only can you get affordable financing because you got the Sony May mortgage, which we are direct lenders on and mortgage brokers cannot offer. Could you tell everyone what rate you got?
I got a 5.3% rate.
How much?
5.3%.
Could you say that again?
A what?
A 5.3% rate.
That must be an adjustable.
Yes.
No, it's a fixed rate. I'm joking with you.
Oh, no. It's 5.36 30-year rate.
And you also, not only did you really take advantage of the government programs that we have, because we have numerous, you also found an incredible affordable price on your house. Could
Yes,
you
I did.
share with people what you paid for your house? Do you mind?
No, I can share. I paid $280 for the house, one family.
And
It's
where's that
Staten Island.
located?
Hello?
Hi, where's that house located?
In Staten Island, New York.
Do you like the neighborhood?
I love the neighborhood.
Yeah. Do you have kids?
No, I don't.
Oh, okay. So then I won't ask you about the schools then. But you like the house, and for that price, I mean, if people would say that you can't buy a house for that price. How did you do it? How did you find the house that price?
Okay, I looked around. Staten Island. Actually, I have family out there, and school out there. They're wonderful. So I followed pretty much my niece and my sister out there.
So you worked hard, right?
Yes, I did work hard.
People will tell you today that there is no such thing as affordable housing in the tri-state area. And I beg to differ. I think that there's, especially right now with it being a buyer's market, that you can find affordable housing, whether it be Staten Island, whether it be in some parts of Queens, or it might be in some parts of Nassau County, or up in Rockland County. There are affordable homes and there are affordable programs, and you got the best deal in the state. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Tell everybody what it was like to work with Eddie Albert.
Oh, he was wonderful. He was great. He answered all my questions. We constantly kept in touch as to what I had to do, and here I am with a Sony May loan.
Now, you're going to tell everyone what a great job he did, right? All your friends and everybody else, right?
Of course. I got into the teacher program. I was informed in school about Eddie Albert, and of course, I'm spreading the news.
Well, you are a true success story. Tell me something. How much better does it feel to own your own home instead of paying rent?
It's a wonderful feeling.
Do you miss your landlord?
Excuse me?
Do you miss your landlord?
Of course not. I don't miss my landlord at all.
Do you mind if I mention how low your monthly payment is? Because people are going to fall out of their seats, but it's such a great thing to share.
Share it out. You can share it out.
$1,805.56, including the taxes and insurance. Let me repeat that. $1,800.
That's right.
And what were you paying in rent before you acquired this property?
I was paying $1,200.
And you know, with the tax benefits, you're actually going to be paying net, you'll be less because you get a refund on the tax, the insurance, I'm sorry, not the insurance, you get on the interest and also the real estate taxes. So
Right.
at the end of the year, you're going to get a big fat refund.
Exactly.
Can you please speak to those people who are paying rent right now and speak to them directly about, you know, I know for a fact 4 out of 10 tenants can buy a house. It may not be in the neighborhood they're currently living in, but they can buy a house in this area. Can you please speak to those people and get them motivated to get off their butts and make a simple phone call? Eddie's right here.
Hello?
Yeah, Eddie's right here. Tell people, I want you in your own words to talk to the people who were in the situation you were in and let them give them some motivation to do what they got to do, which is only a simple phone call.
That's right. That's what I did. I picked up the phone, called the number on the flyer, and here I am today with I'm a homeowner, very happy, content, in a good area. You can't ask more. At a good low rate. You need to go out and do it.
Well, you know, that's great, and I really want to thank you so much for coming on the air because you are a true success story in the fact that First Republic has multiple government programs to fit the needs of everybody, and we try to get, obviously you got the absolute lowest rate in the state, and you also prove that there is affordable housing, and I hope that people right now who are listening are calling 718-325-5555. And, you know, I want to talk to, while you're still on the air, I just want to talk to the people. You know, all you have to do is go to Realtor.com. Realtor.com. You will be able to search for a house anywhere, basically in the country. And I'll make a few suggestions. Bridgeport, Connecticut, great values. One families in the 250s range. Middletown, New York, great values. A little bit over 300. We've had people buy houses with a half an acre. Newburgh, New York, 345 someone bought. This true life story, 345 built-in pool. There's so many areas that are affordable, but maybe if you think of it as being outside your comfort zone. And people have to realize that they have to look at their commuting zone. So I would encourage them, because our job is not that you should go to a particular real estate broker. We want you to become a homeowner. So look in those areas, look at other areas, search around, you know, knock yourself out. You can also set it up so you have a search, so as each new listing comes up, you'll be notified. And we want you to have this information. Look at what your commute is. Go to MapQuest. You know, look at what your commute is. Middletown, Newburgh, 45 minutes from the Bronx. Trains that run straight into the city. You also have that in Connecticut. A train right there from Bridgeport that runs right into the city. You know, 95 runs right up there. You know, most people end up commuting an hour anyway. So let me ask you a question. Where did you live before?
I lived in Brooklyn.
You lived in Brooklyn?
Yes.
Now, what made you decide to look at Staten Island as opposed to living in Brooklyn?
I have family members that moved out there.
Okay. So you had family there, and that's a good motivation. So you went outside where your comfort zone was, and
Yes, I did.
you created a new comfort zone.
Exactly.
So now you take the ferry?
I drive in.
Oh, you're driving, okay. So you go over the Verrazano.
Mm-hmm.
But you know, you do what you got to do, right?
Exactly.
How much more of a commute do you have now than you did before?
Well, it takes me about an hour to get into work now.
And what was it before?
Well, I lived right next to where I worked before.
Okay, so
But I wasn't afraid to go out, and it was all worth it.
right, and a 1 hour commute, you're the one who's commuting, your kids, your family maybe, and you're living there, and for an hour each way, you have a different way of life, home ownership, and
That's right.
I would say to anybody that it's worth 1 hour a day each way.
It sure is.
And I'll tell you something, I travel that distance, and I listen to books on tape. I also make phone calls on my cell phone. I'm never bored. So I would really encourage people to look at these areas because there is affordable housing here. You don't have to look out of state, down in Virginia or South Carolina or Florida. It's right here, folks. And here's an example of a woman who found it. She worked hard to find it, and she worked hard to get the lowest possible rate in the state from First Republic Mortgage Bankers. And I want to tell you how proud I am of what you've done. You're a true life success story and an example to tenants everywhere.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. We'll be back in touch.